Overview of the options of templates and collages for the tool PicMonkey. So what you're going to do is, instead of clicking on edit a photo like we did before, you're going to click on collage at the top. So choose photos to collage. So you can choose from all of these options, including Facebook, or from your computer. So click on computer. And then you can go in and highlight the photos you want to use for your collage. So it automatically chooses a layout for you. And that's great if this is what you want to do, or if you like it automatically. You can also add more images. So if you want to add more to your project, just click on Add Images, and it gives you the same options that you saw before. It also gives you some other things that you can add in, and I'll show you that in just a second. So the first thing we're going to look at is if you want to change the layout of your collage. So as you can see, as you go down, all of these at the top are free, and it kind of gives you an overview of what each is about if you hover your cursor over it. So this is cards, ducks in a row, elegance, biggie smalls, and then Facebook covers. So this will be like a wide shot. If you go to the bottom, you have different ones that you'd have to pay for. So let's look at ducks in a row. So under that one, you could choose a long layout. You could actually choose 4 more photos, or 5 if you wanted. So you can kind of go through and play with it and see what looks good to you. Or you have cards, and then depending on your photo, it might not look good, but if it doesn't look good, you can click on the edit aspect, and you can actually move the picture down so that you can actually see the part that you want included in the collage. You can also go through and do 5x7s or 6x8s. So here would be a 5x7 collage. Here's some other options. And then once again, you can go in and adjust the photo up and down so you can see the people in it. Okay, this one, it gives you the option of one big photo and then a bunch of little ones. So let's go back to ducks in a row and choose the 4 option. So if you don't want this picture, let's see. Okay, so we have this extra image on the right. So if you want to add in an extra image that's a swatch, you would click on the little tag, the swatches to the left, and then it gives you a bunch of different options. So this is under the sweetheart option. So say you're making a Valentine's Day collage, you can add this in. Let's look at Winterland. Gives you kind of some snowflakes, some winter themed colors. You have comic heroes. So here, since we're in Seattle, I'll choose that one. So all you do is just click on this and drag it over into the picture. You can also move the photos by doing the same thing. So say you want that photo there and then that one there, so you can kind of move them around and have this at the very beginning. Okay, once you do that, you can come in and kind of mess with the spacing if you want. So if you click on this toolbar, it makes the photos smaller with a thicker border. So if you made it smaller, you could also, if you do transparent backgrounds, you could click on that and it totally gets rid of it. For this, you can change the color. So it's on the grayscale now, so you could make a little gray background. You can come over, maybe you want a red background, yellow, and then you could adjust it to the color spectrum. It kind of goes up and down. The cell, so that would be this actual cell. So if you want to go and just do something to this one, you would click on that. So let's see. You could come in and add color. You could also make the cell transparent. Corner rounding, so if you want your photo to look more rounded like that, you could kind of go in. You could even make it circles if you wanted. Okay, and then if you're unhappy with it, you can also come back and undo your changes at the bottom. And then here, it rotates it. So you can make it go up and down. You can also mess with the zoom. You can zoom in. But then over here, it's showing you that's not going to be in the viewable area. Okay. When you're done, you can actually export your collage to the editor. So you click on Export to Editor, and then it takes you to the beginning photo editing option that I was showing you earlier. So you could go through and you could add text to it. You could add different overlays. You could touch up the people in the photos. Or you could just go and auto adjust everything and it'll correct it for you. Once you're done, you'd hit save. And again, you could go through and you can do Seattle collage. You could keep it at regular, save to my computer. Once it's saved, it pops up on your screen like this. And let's go back. It also X's you out of whatever you were doing. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is under Design. So click on Design. And at the bottom, you click on the little T and it has a beta. So under this, you have different templates. So you can search by category. So there's invitations, announcements, cards, postcards, business cards. You could do a Facebook cover if you want to design your own Facebook cover. So let's click on card. And then you can do your print size. So if you wanted to give someone a 4x6 card, you could click on that. And it gives you the different templates that it has. You can also search by hashtags. So there's Valentine's Day, so if you click on that, anything that's been tagged with Valentine's will pop up. Photo card, 5x7, Facebook cover, and so on. So let's click on this one. So it gives you an overview of it, and click on Customize. So you can go in and customize your own card for someone for Valentine's Day. So you can add in your own text. All you have to do is click on the text and you can adjust it. You can make it bigger. You can actually totally change this entire text in the first place. You can add a frame to it. You can add some overlays. So you can actually go in and maybe make it look like actual paper. So click on that one, hit apply. Click on the heart. So these are different themes that we looked at before. So maybe sweethearts. So the bokeh hearts just adds in a bunch of different hearts. You hit apply. And then anytime you do any type of overlays or layering, all you'd have to do is click on this. So if you click on this, you can actually go in and layer like what you want on top of each other using this option. If you don't like the layers, you can delete them. So this is a really cool tool. It can show you how to see the before and after. So there's before and there's after. So you could go back and forth to see, make sure what you're doing actually looks good or that you like it. Once you're done, you can save like we did before, or there's the option to share. So you can share with Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Flickr, Tumblr, or by email. And then you have the option of putting in a little message. And then once you're done and you've chosen your option, you would hit do it. So you can do this, or you can actually create your own. Don't save. So you don't have to use a template. You can actually just use a blank canvas and go in and create your own invitation or whatever you want to do. So this has been an overview of the collage option and the template option. So hopefully you're able to use this as well, in that you can create invitations or homemade cards and make some of your photos look really great. Thank you.